Hey everybody, Simon here. I gotta start getting the motor figured out here. I'm not sure how well it's gonna fit. It's laying over there. It's big. It's really big. But we gotta try and figure out if we can stuff it in here somehow. It's about 37.5 inches from the back of the bell housing to the front water pump pulley. So that brings us out to, you know, there. That's a long ways out. That's a lot. I'm pretty sure my front clip will come to about here on the inside. Maybe a little bit more, it's hard to say. Either way, I gotta get it inside this line. It measures about 28 inches wide. She's a big bitch, as they say. So I'm gonna add another inch to either side of that just for a little clearance and wiggle room. So we'll say 30 inches. So we're just gonna go right from the center point of this body line. We're gonna go out 15 inches on either side. And we're just gonna take it all out of there because we need all the room we can get. I'm gonna try and set my tripod up here. It's a little three-legged, it broke. It's no big deal. I haven't ordered a new one because, well, I'm cheap and I don't want to order a new one. I was going to see if I could fix this, but I don't think I can fix it, so I'm going to have to order a new one. But that's neither here nor there. We'll just keep moving forward. Woo! We are still cooking tonight. Still going. We got things to do. 138 days. We can't afford to sleep. We got to keep working. We got a lot to do yet. I did get those all plasmid off and then ground down, so we got a new surface to work with, because I kind of think that's roughly where my motor mounts are going to end up for the POWERSTROKE. I then went and, you know, kind of marked all this out where we're going to have to cut the firewall to stuff that pig up underneath there. Am I sure 100% that is the right place to cut? Abso-frickin-lutely not. Not even going to pretend. No, don't know for sure. I've done all the rough measuring I can do, which is very difficult both on this and on the motor with the way nothing's straight and square and I'm by myself and nothing to help hold tape measures. But I think it's gonna be okay. I mean, we got a line there and a line there, and we put some arrows on so we don't forget where to cut. And if we get this in here, we start putting the motor in and we realize we need more room, we'll make more room. If it's not gonna work, I'll go full Highlander on this thing and I'll start cutting. You can't be afraid to cut the steel, folks. It's just metal. You can weld more back in. Or not, I don't know, maybe not, I just whatever. Well, I'm an idiot. I'm pretty sure I forgot to start the time lapse. But we got her all cut out, at least down to the firewall trans tunnel for the stock 51 Ford. I'll get that cut out from the inside. It'd just be easier probably. I gotta get more cut out. I gotta get cut out all the way down to the floor. The floor is gonna come out yet, so we got a lot more cutting to do. So I can't believe I forgot to hit the record button. Idiot! Now we got some room, don't we? Yeah! Sometimes you just gotta make things happen, and that means cutting some steel and making the room you need. So we can stuff that motor anywhere in here now. I'm gonna cut more of the floor out yet so the transmission can fit, because I'm just gonna stuff it all in as one unit. Hopefully that'll work. Should work. Yeah, it's gonna work. But we got some room now. Hell yeah! Ooh, I was supposed to go pick up steel today and I forgot. Ew, I hope he's there in the morning. Darn it. God, Simon, get it together. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. The good thing is I remembered to get my steel picked up, so that's laying over there so we can maybe start working on floor structure at some point. The other thing is I woke up to my sump pump not running all night long and had a flooded basement. We had trash floating in the basement because it was a mess. It was not good. But that's in the past. We're gonna keep looking forward. We left off last night. We got this hole cut out. I'm nervous that if I just cut this temporary body mount securement thing out, it may want to do one of these things on the edge. I don't think it will necessarily, but I'm scared that it does, and if it does, I'm screwed. It's one of them double-edged swords, you know? You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Here, let me open my door. Haha, I love the suicide doors. I'm thinking, if we just go and pop one of these guys in here, you know, however it's supposed to be, just something to support it. I'm falling. That way it doesn't want to lift up with the body going down. I'll leave this cross support in, and we'll start cutting the floor out. If it doesn't work, I'll let you know. Ooh, Daddy, she's stinky in here now. We gotta have all kinds of room for activities, folks. All kinds of room. Oh boy, it's fine. Will this come out the hole? We're done, okay. Fine, it's going fine. It's not going fine, what the? Woo! Remember those activities at school? You put the round peg in the round hole and the square peg in the square hole? It was all preparing me for this very moment. And I'm still doing it wrong. Woo! Yeah, we're not saving it. Look at all the room for activities now, people. We can stuff whatever we want in here. We got this. I hope. If you haven't ever seen a POWERSTROKE motor out of a vehicle before, look at this behemoth. The thing is monstrous. It's just huge. It's gonna be awesome. So here we are, 7.3 liter POWERSTROKE diesel turbo version, 2-wheel drive transmission. I sold all the 4-wheel drive garbage, so we're good on that. Hell yeah. Hopefully this transmission's good. I was told it has about 10,000 miles on it. For this car, it'll probably last a lifetime. Well, we'll see. A lot of burnouts, lots of burnouts. If I had more time and more budget, I would totally clean these up, paint things, make it look all pristine. Pristine-ish, you know, Ratrod style. But we are so crammed for time. I got less than 4 months. We gotta get this thing in. Wait, maybe I'm at 4 months. Maybe I'm at 4 months, 10 days. I don't know, I'm not good with math. All I know is that's a whole lot of car to build. And not a whole lot of time, yeah. So it's gonna be energy drinks and grinds and welds, maybe. Let's just do it. We're just gonna keep trucking. We're gonna force it through. Just push right through. We're gonna get this done. God, I hope we get this done. We gotta get this old girl mated up to her transmission for the first time. Hopefully everything goes okay. I got the converter with the transmission, but I still have the converter from the other one. And I think it's a better converter, but I can't confirm it because, you know, why they would ever put any kind of serial numbers or names or anything on converters would be beyond me. I know the guy that bought the transmission from me, he got it in his truck and it runs. So I know that converter's probably still good. So we're gonna go with it. I mean, worst case, I gotta pull the tranny and swap a converter. It'll be fine. So yeah, let's get after it. Let's just get this thing all mated together, become one, have a union, a marriage of motor and transmission. Two will become one, and all that other punny garbage. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm trying to get my converter nuts on. They're all laying right there. But when I was trying to tighten it down, the flywheel moved, and now my wrench, my ratchet, I can't get out because it's stuck between the oil pan and the damn flywheel. So I think that means we're just gonna wait till I have a helping hand that can rotate the front of the motor and then hold it still for me so we don't have that happen every single frickin' time. The trans is on the motor, that's the important thing. Let's stuff this thing in there. It's not gonna go that simple. My original plan this whole time was to hook a chain onto that motor from my chain hoist there. Just lift it up, rotate it, push the car forward, drop her back down. Upon further inspection, I've decided that's not a good idea at all. No, I feel like I'd have catastrophic failure across multiple fronts if I did that. See, that hoist is on a chain that is just simply thrown over a 2x4 truss. You know, the trusses and the roof and everything. That's all that is. Can that withstand the 1,000-pound motor plus whatever, a couple 100-pound transmission, I suppose? I don't know. I don't want to find out that it won't work. So, what I think we're gonna do, we're gonna get the thing kind of rotated around and positioned where we need it to be. I'm gonna hook the chain hoist onto the transmission, and we're gonna lift the whole unit up together so I don't have that swing issue, and try and push the car underneath it there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're sure gonna give her our best go. Hell yeah, I don't know. I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. I got a couple options here. I got this strap sling here, which is rated to probably lift a small whale. It's excessively long, but I think if we maybe do the old loop-de-loop, it'll cinch up more for us. And that way I don't think we're run the risk of a chain wrecking anything. I don't know, we'll see how we go here. There's no instruction manual for this, people. I just gotta figure it out. I see this wanting to suck under the frame on me. I only see about 160 ways this could go bad, so that's not bad. Whew. What motor are you putting in your build-up car? Oh, you know, only the largest one known to man. I think this is gonna work. Okay, this doesn't look good. You guys wanna watch that side? Note to self, Simon. When you put a plan together for a car you're gonna build, make sure you have what you need to get the stuff together. Oh boy, oh boy. This is a little rudimentary, yeah. I don't know if I used that word correctly or not. Who am I kidding? Whoa, no. Easy. We're doing okay yet. We gotta make room. I mean, this is looking promising. Easy. Settle down. Can we maybe just bring the car up now? Is that the play here? Nice and easy. We're not exactly lined up ideal. What am I hitting? Part of the problem we're having, even though I cleared all this room out of here by cutting the whole floor out, we're still hitting this cross brace because we have to have the motor so high. So So I'm thinking if I throw the jack in there, we can unhook this chain, lower it down a little bit, and maybe reset some things. I don't know, we're gonna just try. All right, Jack, you're going for a ride. Don't scratch the paint. This is gonna be tricky. So the trans is on the jack, the motor's on the cherry picker, and I've got the chain hoist on there. I know what I said at the beginning of all this, but you know what? Desperate times, people call for desperate measures. And if we gotta do it, we're gonna do it. Hopefully safely. This is the definition of shoehorning a motor into a car where it was never meant to be. Oh boy. I don't know what's hitting. That moved a lot. We're okay. We're doing okay. Here's some things we're dealing with. We're tight to this side where I cut my opening. We're not tight on that side. But either way, both sides could use some more room. At least down on this area. So I'll probably have to open that up some more. What else? I think the frame itself needs to come this way a little bit, but I can't do that currently. So I think I'm going to switch to the chain hoist as much as I didn't want to do that. And get the cherry picker out of the way and get the motor down and in farther. I think that's my play. There's a lot of moving going on there. I can't get the damn hook off, the stupid safety latch. It's gone done, pinched itself up. The amount of sketch going on right now is pretty impressive, even for me. This cross brace, as much as I didn't want to take it out yet, it has to go. It's in the way. I can't get anything done. So the body is bolted down. Every body mount in the back is bolted down. That whole side is bolted down, plus these makeshift body mounts I got in here. So everything should hold its position. I don't think it's going to be a big deal if I cut it out. And at the end of the day, it's got to come out. I don't have a choice. I can't get any farther with the engine stuff with it in here. So we'll cut it out, and if it causes a problem, we'll deal with that. Full disclosure, I am moderately concerned about the current situation of the motor. God dang, that thing's big. Oh no, right on top of my new cutoff wheels. Wow, I've only got 2 left. Damn. Now we can move some things. Good times. Well, she's in. Holy crap, guys. She is a snug bug in a rug. That's for sure. There wasn't enough spit in the world to make this thing go in any easier. Basically shoehorned her right in there. The trans has got to go down just a little bit. The way it's set up on the jack stand, it's a little high, but it's whatever at this point. Yeah, I think we're gonna end this one here. I'm happy the motor's sitting in there. It's not locked in yet, but you know, that's a huge accomplishment on its own. You know, the driver's compartment is not gonna be as roomy as I probably would have liked, but we'll make it work. Hell, if I can stuff a big block in a Model A, this is no different, you know, same kind of concept. We'll make it work. Yeah, it's a lot. But I think we're gonna be okay. Probably gonna just make mounts off the block mounts. I don't know. Probably eliminate the rubber. I mean, ride quality will suffer because of it, I know, but it's fine. Ride quality is probably not gonna be 100% anyways. Then we'll have to figure out we're gonna do the firewall situation. I did chop a little more out. So I'll probably take another inch out of here just to give myself a little more room. All this will probably come out, but I got to find a way to put a master cylinder in there yet. Or I'm gonna have to look at doing something different. I'm not sure what's gonna happen there yet. And then on this side, I'm probably gonna take it all the way to this brace and then down and just get rid of all that and then rebuild from there. We got plenty of work ahead of us, plenty of work, but once the motor's locked in, that'll be huge. That'll be frickin' huge. Oh yeah, plus I probably should make a trans mount or something. Damn, that thing sits up high. Yeah. Don't ask me why I do this to myself. But hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I really enjoy doing these videos, so I hope you guys like them too. And I hope you like my stroke box. It's gonna be pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey, if you could like it, subscribe, comment, you know, that whole jazz, that'd be freaking cool. It really helps me out with the channel.